Yeah, so we need to, for the pivot table, we need to do create name range by using offset formula. Okay, as I said, so we directly creating a name range in the name range itself. It is bit challenge. So what we need to do to ensure correct formula, we need to create offset in Excel, then we'll paste it in name range. Okay, so because when we create here, we can see the arguments, parameters. That is the reason. Okay, now so reference is the start point. So start point, starting the data I need to select one. Second thing, as and when you start here, though we don't copy paste, but please remember all ranges should be fixed. Okay, no partial means row fix, column fix, row free, like that. Okay, completely we need to fix the entire range. Okay, now I fixed this. My row from the selection not required to change because my start point and reference and the end point both the same. So no row movement, no column movement. Just put comma. Okay, then height from the here, what is the height? Okay, so this is the dynamic, we need to do that. Example for time being, so you can say like maybe 100 I put. Okay, so some 5 columns I put manually. This is what we need to do first. Manual numbers you put and check, then this height and width we need to do the formula. Okay, now see again, start point I referred, start in the data and fix completely. No row movement, no column movement, so put comma comma, then height and width. This is the range. Okay, now what is the height? How can we make out? Which formula you can do the for the height? Can you tell me? Now here height is 100, but height is a dynamic. Say 47 is there, but we need to get that 47 through formula. How to get the 47 height? Can you tell me? Anyone?
So we can do a match with the infinite like Z Z Z.
Exactly. Okay. Match formula we can use it, but one second. So, to ensure which column has the complete data, very important. Uh, First point is that. Second point, when you do match formula, match last row, okay? Last row through match, two ways we can do. Text, number, both. Okay, these three should keep in mind. Okay, suppose whatever the column you identified to identify the last row, that column has a text or number or can't say. Okay, so whether text or number, can't say means you get referring column can be row, sorry, text or number. All this keep in mind and refer, because I am covering everything. So situation will come like that. Okay, so which one is appropriate, you can refer. Okay, for text, as I've said, we discussed already. So ZZ put. Okay, then here, what is that? So why, no, sorry, text is ZZZ. but here all the numbers, text is only here. That's why row 5 we get. So this is not for this advisable. Okay. Now number. Okay. So this suppose like year. How many years we need? Suppose now we are 2020. Maybe like 10. Maybe 5,000 take 5,000 years. So we can do like this. Okay. So we expect only year, right? So 51. Okay. Now see here. So 51 the last, but we want only 47, which means what? So 47 means we need to blank, start from fifth row, -4 you need to do this. Okay, this is a arithmetical adjustment. Okay, this is one way we need to do it. Number, then whether text or number, sometime like last number text or number, we don't know. Sometimes though year, that year can be text formatted sometimes. Okay, suppose like the 2022, right? Now see here, it'll come automatically. Okay, so this is the challenge. Every time we'll need to face it. Sometimes we fix as the number. Okay, so by chance instead of number text is there, so automatically formula will go wrong, pipe table will go wrong. These are the points you need to be very careful. Suppose here assuming number, so I'm giving the number formula to find the last row. What if that number into text format, then this formula will not work. That's the reason. So either number and text, either one of this here, then we need to go for text or number both, including max. So text, number and max. This all you need to do it. How to do it? Example. So I earlier also discussed, but very careful when use the both. Okay. So example, I assume like number like this. Now when you go come to the match formula again, to find the last of for the number, see what will happen here. Okay, match. So here I can give only can take only. Okay, I'll do formula here because have the numbers right. Okay, here the number. Okay, so then here. Okay, so 15th here, 15th row. Now say both will become 2020 and 2021. Here what will happen? See, though referred column is identify through number. Okay, number is not there. Number is not there. So we get error automatically. Okay, so this is one challenge. Assume this is a number in the column, so number is not there at all, so we'll get the NA. So for this again you get F error. Suppose okay, F error if error, if you get the error, we need to get 0. This we need to get. Okay, same formula, match z and give the same column. See here 15th row. Now for both, one what you need to do, So max of this, comma this, okay? Either text or number, they can be here. So instead of reference number, so what are the formula we do here? That copy paste here. That's all.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah, please. Yeah, I like, yeah.
So instead of max, can we not incorporate that if error, saying if it is error, then give me the number, maximum number. So in other words,
No.
not
Okay.
match ZZZ.
Ah,
If error, then give me match the number.
okay.
Can we not do that
Now,
way?
no, you cannot, because
Okay.
any formula. So in the very good question. Okay. Error handling I covered, if you don't remember. So any formula, when you refer this thing, so any reference has the error, result will be error only. Okay. Suppose max I do the here. Okay. So in this error is there, right? So result is error. So suppose if you put like if error, what is the result? What do you want? We cannot ignore these references, right? Think practically. Okay. So this max formula referred this to. Okay. So in this two, what is the error we cannot make out. But here in this reference, whenever you find the error only return back the result. So
Yeah.
before
Sir,
take,
I got that. But what
ah,
I was asking is the
hmm,
text and number,
hmm,
without doing the max formula,
ah,
with text and number, in the
ah,
text only, when we put the if error,
ah,
for the error value, can we not
hmm,
incorporate the number formula there with match? Like match ZZZ you have put, right?
yes,
So if error
ah,
about you can you put if error before the match,
that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
if the error comes, then if the error comes, then 0.
Yeah, this is how I did it. Yeah, same thing, right?
Mm,
No, here, see, what is that here? Um, uh, Here, when you copy paste here, if error. This is for the example I shown here. But if error, use that. Here, see, correct, no. In the max, one match for if error, and this match also we need to get if error. Got it? If error already put, whatever you told, like, you put already here. This also we
no,
need.
I was referring to a different one actually. So what I'm saying is if error match um, ZZZ, and then if it is an error, then match the numbers is what I'm saying without using the max formula.
Ah, see, 1 second. Okay, let me understand your question.
Yeah.
If error.
Then after the comma, there we put match number, so that if error happens when the Excel checks the text, it will check the numbers at that time, no sir? Would
No,
that
no,
not
no,
work that way?
no. See, this match, I am referring entire column. So how can you check whether text is there or not?
Okay, got it, sir.
That's the reason. So if error, we need to put before putting them to max, right? Like this. So error, we should not leave like this. So we need to get like this. This formula we need to get in the max. one more and one more this also. Now here copy two match formulas with f error, put into the max formula. Select this here. Now this don't require whether text or number, it will come automatically. See here, suppose here 18, so here text is 18, number is not there, so between the what is the max, that will come here. So this formula, copy it. Okay, so this we need to put in the height like this here. Okay. So before this, I need to put 4 also here. Put 4 because no, not 4. So I need to refer this. Because I need to put, for example, I need to select this, but I need to go here. Okay. Now 51, then 4 mathematical adjustment. Now this we need to copy, put here in the place of 100. Okay, now this is done. Then when we need to put this in the name range, it will not work because I told you entire thing should be fixed, no free reference, right? So always this is very important. Otherwise it will not work. Means one time it will work, but after some time it will change the reference. Okay, see, before copy paste in the name range, ensure all the reference, the fixed reference for both row and column, right? Now how many columns? 1 2 3 4 5, so 5 columns here, 5 columns. Now copy the entire thing. Okay, now go to the name range, name manager. So new
Firstly, we did not get the value here, right?
Sorry?
So in the Excel sheet only we did not get the value for that one, sir.
No, I'll tell you with the why the value is result, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. See here now. Okay. Now so new data range, name ranges. Okay. Now close it. Now I'll clarify this. Now manually when you select like this, what is the result you will expect here? Just I selected, what is the result you expect? Harish? Now I selected manually like this. What is the result you expect? See here, manual selection. What is the result you expect? Value. That means
Okay.
we don't we didn't use any calculations or aggregation of formulas, right? Just a selection.
Okay.
So range also same thing. Okay. Now, so name range you put there. Okay. How can you check that this is correct or not? Before putting pivot table, check that. How to check? Select the name range, and here the reference to you able to see mouse cursor. Just single click here. That's all. Okay. Not double click. Single click. Just select here anywhere. Now see, selection area is come automatically. See here. Got it? See the highlighted the selected area. Now suppose I go here and delete some rows. Okay. Now let me go and check name range. Select this and just only one click. See here, starting is same, ending also same. See, this is the check we need to do before this put in the pivot table. Got it? Any questions still here? Now, what happens if you double click? One more time when you click. See, selection will go away, but cursor there, selection will go away. Don't think this formula not correct and the selection go away because we double clicked here. Now go again, okay? Now go single click, will come automatically. Please ensure only again when click, go away. Please ensure this. Suppose double time when you click and selection not highlighted, so don't think your formula is wrong. No, it's correct only. Okay, single click always you should have. That's all. Any questions?
Sir, one doubt here.
Yeah.
Sir, so we have an option called table. So the data, if we take it in the table, so I think we did not take all these formulas. Will that work, sir? For the
Yeah.
pivot table?
See, now table means we have to go to insert and create table. Okay. This also so by default this created as a table 1. See here, table 1 here. See table name.
Correct.
Okay. Now this also we can see in the name range. See here, and it's grayed out. You cannot do anything because the table is created.
Correct, sir. Because so this one, it will also pick automatically the range.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. This also will pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Python. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
No, this also will pick. That's the reason when I the pivot table, we can see here table or range. But table is like manual. Suppose if somebody like instead of like keeping the table, then by the normal range, automatically name range will go away. See here, table will go away. So now pivot table, depending on the table, it will go away. Pivot table will not work. Sometimes people convert table into range. That's the reason.
Okay, sir. Got it.
So see, table is a very good option. Sometimes people they remove that manual, right? That's the reason. Okay.
Sir, how you remove the table range, sir? Can you show me once again?
Yeah. So table is like this. Create table. So table is created. Okay. Now select the table in a place and go to the table tools. Right. Now
Okay, got it.
select the table tools here. Convert to range.
Convert to range. Yeah. Okay.
So it will come. Yes.
So it will become as a normal data.
Normal. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Table features will go away. Okay. Now, so till you got till here you got it. Any questions?
Got it, sir.
Now, so we'll go to the pivot table. Okay. Now, so now range is created, name range. So name range you can type or press F3. So this is a new data range. Just we created. Then okay. Okay. So then okay. See, pivot table is created. Now whatever you want to do, so I'll not go into the deep. Okay. So pivot table is created. Now just I go here and see, suppose this data I'll copy it down. Okay. Now from here I'll put 2025. Now go to the pivot table and refresh it. So 2025 data is there already. Now manually you don't need to go and create the data, select automatically because of name ranges through offset, it will work. This is the power of offset to make dynamic. So another 10 minutes we'll close the session. So because now this is a offset how to use the pivot table is this. You don't need to go here and change data source. All that is not required. See, automatically selected because the name range. Otherwise, we need to do the manual selection every time. Got it? Got this?
Got it, sir. Thank you.
So, any questions? So, I think I'll. This is a full offset we need to do. Then it's the same way we'll do the charts also. When you go the charts, I'll along with the charts dynamic, we'll see the pivot table there. So no name ranges there also. Okay, but as of now, so offset is this. Any questions? Is it understood? Please, this is a new thing for you. Again and again, please practice it. Okay.
Yes, sir. We will practice this. We need to
Yeah.
practice it.
Yeah. If you have any questions, I'll take it up. Otherwise, I'll close the session for today. So next week we'll see the one more concept. Maybe,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
maybe charts will take along with this offset. Charts dynamic will take. Okay. There's a very charts. Okay. So if you don't have a questions, we'll close now. Okay. So,
Okay.
so we'll
Okay.
meet next week from the class. Okay.
So please share the session file, sir.
Yeah. I'll share yesterday's recording, today recording, and this file all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
After
Thank you.
1 hour, I'll share. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Good day.
Okay.